This man has just been sentenced to life in prison for accidentally murdering his teenage daughter. Simon Vickers is 50 years old. He was from Darlington in the UK and he was play fighting in the kitchen with his 14-year-old daughter Scarlett, and things quickly took a turn. He claims that they were just messing about in the kitchen. It started off with just throwing a couple of things at each other, like throwing grapes, getting the kitchen tongs and just messing about, grabbing at each other. And then for some reason, Simon picked up a knife. He categorically denied knowingly or intentionally inflicting the wound that killed Scarlett. Simon claims that he didn't actually realise he was picking up a knife. He just picked something up because obviously they were kind of taking it in turns, throwing things and messing about. And he didn't realise that it was a knife that he'd picked up and thrown at Scarlett. He said it was a complete freak accident and he told the police that he must be the unluckiest man alive. Scarlett's mother and Simon's partner of 27 years is actually standing by him, and she stood at his trial and said that he never ever would have knowingly harmed their only child. However, Scarlett's wound wasn't just a graze from someone throwing a knife from a distance. A forensic pathologist actually explained that Scarlett had an 11-centimetre deep wound to her heart. And that kind of injury could have only been caused by a knife that was being held and used with force rather than a throw. The judge said that he thought maybe Simon had had a flash of anger, maybe because of the alcohol he'd been drinking and possibly because of Scarlett's attitude throughout the night. He also said that he accepts that Simon is completely heartbroken by what happened, but deep down only Simon knows the truth of what happened that night. He was sentenced to life with a minimum term of 51 years. Interestingly as well, Simon also had a previous conviction from 30 years before for wounding with intent using a Stanley knife. So using a knife is not too uncommon for Simon. What do you think? What are your opinions? Because I definitely don't think that this was just a play fight gone wrong.